What if I told you that the very veins of our planet, our rivers, are under a severe threat? A threat so grave that it's choking life out of them. Consider this for a moment. Rivers, the mighty arteries that crisscross our globe, are more than just bodies of water. They are the lifeblood of our ecosystem, nurturing an array of life forms, providing vital nutrients to our soils, and serving as crucial pathways for migration and reproduction for countless species. But these lifelines are gasping for breath. Unseen by many, a dark cloud of pollution is settling upon them, turning these life-sustaining rivers into life-threatening hotspots. Toxic chemicals, waste materials, and non-biodegradable substances are not only contaminating the water, but also threatening the very existence of the rich biodiversity reliant on these waterways. And the worst part, we, humans, are the main culprits behind this catastrophe. Let's take a journey to the heart of India, to the holy river Ganges, revered by millions, yet one of the most polluted rivers in the world. This is a river of paradoxes, where sacred waters are tainted with the harsh reality of pollution. The Ganges, or Ganga, as it's known locally, is more than just a river. It's a lifeline, a source of sustenance, and a divine entity for countless Indians. Imagine countless devotees immersed in prayer, placing their faith in the purifying power of these waters. Yet beneath the surface of devotion and reverence lies a contrasting reality. The Ganges is gasping under the weight of excessive pollution. This holy river, once a symbol of purity, is now a cesspool of untreated sewage, industrial waste, and discarded religious offerings. The city of Varanasi, famous for its ghats where people come to wash away their sins, is ironically one of the most significant contributors to this pollution. The factors contributing to the pollution are as diverse as the river itself. Rapid urbanization, insufficient waste management, and rampant industrialization along the riverbanks are the main culprits. But perhaps it's our lack of consciousness and respect towards nature that's the biggest contributing factor. A river that is a source of life for millions is itself gasping for life. Our actions have turned this sacred entity into a symbol of suffering. The Ganges is not just a river, it's a cry for help, a plea for humanity to wake up and take action. Now, travel with me to the land of the free, to the mighty Mississippi, which is battling a different kind of war. This great river, the Mississippi, once a symbol of America's natural abundance, is now a stark reminder of the devastating impacts of industrial pollution. Its waters, which span from Minnesota to the Gulf of Mexico, are contaminated with a cocktail of toxic chemicals, from pesticides to industrial waste. These pollutants are not only staining the river's once pristine waters, but they are also choking the life out of its delicate ecosystem. The fish and wildlife that depend on the river are struggling to survive, their numbers dwindling with each passing year. But it's not just the wildlife that's suffering. The people who live along the river's banks, who depend on its waters for their livelihoods, are also feeling the effects. Health issues are on the rise, from respiratory problems to an increase in cancer rates. The once thriving communities are now ghost towns, their inhabitants forced to move away in search of cleaner waters. And yet, despite the grim reality, there is hope. There are those who are fighting back, working tirelessly to clean up the river and restore it to its former glory. They are the unsung heroes of the Mississippi, reminding us that it's not too late to make a change. This is not just a river's fight, it's our fight. Our final stop is in the heart of China, the Yangtze, once full of life, now a victim of our ignorance. A lifeline to millions, the Yangtze River, Asia's longest and the world's third longest, is gasping for breath. Its vibrant ecosystem, once a spectacle of biodiversity, is now a graveyard of lifeless waters. Rapid urbanization and industrialization have turned this majestic river into one of the most polluted water bodies on the planet. The Yangtze's waters, once clear and teeming with life, are now murky with industrial waste and litter. The river, a silent witness to the rise of an economic giant, has paid a heavy price. Factories, cities and farms have been drawing their sustenance from it, only to repay with a toxic cocktail of pollutants. The impact is not just ecological, it's humanitarian as well. The river's plight has affected the livelihoods of millions who depend on it for sustenance. Fishermen are finding it harder to make a living, their nets often filled with more trash than fish. The wildlife is suffering too. The Yangtze River dolphin, or baiji, is a poignant example. Once abundant, the baiji is now believed to be extinct, a casualty of the river's degradation. The Yangtze's tale is a stark reminder of the human cost of progress. It is a testament to the damage we inflict when we take nature for granted, when we forget that our own survival is intricately linked with that of our planet. The tale of these rivers is a chilling reminder of the damage we are inflicting on our planet. So, where does this leave us? Is it too late to make a difference? Well, it's never too late to instigate positive change. Around the globe, strong strides are being made to combat water pollution. Let's take a moment to celebrate these victories, for they are a testament to what we can achieve together. In New Zealand, for example, the community-led Wanganui River cleanup has seen remarkable success in restoring the vitality of the river once choked with pollutants. The project's success lies in its holistic approach, combining traditional Maori knowledge with modern scientific methods. Across the Atlantic, the revitalisation of the Thames River in London stands as a beacon of hope. Once declared biologically dead, the Thames is now teeming with life, thanks to decades of concerted efforts in pollution control. In India, the Ganges River, considered sacred yet severely polluted, is witnessing a turnaround. The Namami Gange program has made significant progress in reducing industrial effluents and improving sewage treatment. These examples underline the power of collective action, of our shared commitment to safeguard our planet's most precious resource, water. It's an uphill battle, yes, but one we cannot afford to lose. Our rivers are crying out for help. It's time to answer their call. Remember, every action counts. So, what will be your contribution towards a cleaner, healthier planet?